What's up, fam, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today, it's just going to be a vlog. We haven't done one of these in a seriously long time. I mean, I think last time I did one was about 2k subscribers, and now we're nearly hitting the 3k mark. So, thank you very much for that. All your support is wonderful. You're helping me do what I love to do, and that means a hell of a lot to me because I mean, YouTube's been a crazy ride, honestly. I probably say this every vlog, but I mean, it's helped me with so many things, YouTube, already, and it's only the early days, really. So recently, I've made posts on my socials that we're going to do a Q&A. So we're going to do that this time. I'm going to be answering some of your serious or silly questions. Whatever it is, I'm going to answer it in this video, as long as it's not too YouTube unfriendly. But you know, that's with TOS. So, let's go into the Q&A. Would you rather fight 100 horses the size of a duck, or one duck the size of a horse? To be honest, could you imagine 100 tiny little horse ducks? Or is it 100 horse ducks? Yes. I mean, that could be pretty terrifying, but they're not necessarily angry horse ducks. So, I mean, have you ever had a duck, or held a duck, or been near a duck? Well, I know I have. Don't ask. But I don't think I would like a horse-sized duck, honestly, because if you've ever fed a duck with the palm of your hand, they have a really sharp beak. With their beak, it is it's grated to be able to eat grass and cut grass. So could you imagine a giant duck with razor blades for a mouth? No, I would not like a horse-sized duck. That thing would probably one peck to the face and my whole head would be whipped clean off. I'd rather my ankles get attacked by 100 horses the size of a duck, because I mean, at least their teeth are blunt, and it would be like a tiny thing, so I suppose it wouldn't hurt so much. But no, I think a horse-sized duck would be absolutely terrifying. Why are you such a nerd? Why are you such a nerd? Don't judge me. If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your family and friends assume you had done? Okay, so I'm back. You can probably see I'm in different clothes, and this is going to be the second half of the questions that I have got today, because I actually went to bed because it was quite late. So this is today. I'll be answering some more questions. Have you got some more questions to go? Let's go! What kind of music do you enjoy at the moment? Honestly, I like a lot of different music, and it's never really stuck to one genre. I mean, I've listened to rock, I've listened to metal, I've listened to house, I've listened to whatever you want to name it under the sun. I've enjoyed something out of each genre over time. At the moment, I suppose I kind of like some house tracks, really, and chill tracks is what I'm into at the moment. But it'll probably be changing soon because I'm starting to edge over to different kinds of music. I don't have a favourite band or anything. Honestly, I'm terrible. I kind of just let YouTube play out playlists for me, and then whatever I like out of that, I'll stick it in a playlist and then I'll listen to it. And then I'll probably get bored of it and forget about it and do the same process over and over again. But I like to listen to fresh stuff quite often. Love new sounds, love all that kind of thing. So that's what I'm kind of into at the moment, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, so this person has 3 questions, and we're going to answer them. We'll start with the top one. Where did Kiahonfire come from as a name? That's kind of interesting. I actually started the channel off being called Sakura Wolf because my favourite trees are sakura trees. Pretty cherry blossom, beautiful trees. Love them. And I love wolves, they're my favourite animal. But later on I decided to change it because I felt like it was too overused, I guess. I suppose a lot of people had that name, and I was like, you know what, I want to be more unique. So I was like, okay, So I had my name, and the problem with my name is a lot of people actually pronounce it very wrongly, and I thought if I use my name, then, you know, probably people won't be able to pronounce it wrong if I, you know, say how it is. Because usually people would get it wrong continuously throughout my life. It's been a pain in the arse. Honestly. And then I thought, what rhymes with Kaya? And that's where I went off with it. And people used to rhyme my name with different things and stuff like that. And one of them was actually Kiahonfire. So I went along, I thought, you know what, I'm going to use Kiahonfire because fire's awesome, and Kaya and fire kind of, you know, sound nice together. But pretty much why I named myself Kiahonfire is because 1, so people can pronounce Kaya right, and 2, fire rhymes with Kaya and fire is cool. So, you know, cool theme, having a theme is always cool with the channel, so that's why I kind of went with it, and that's pretty much why. Would you ever dye your hair blue? Yes, I would love to dye my hair blue, honestly. Everybody else I'm related to probably think I look like a twat, but you know, I kind of one day I would love to dye my hair blue. I've even debated in dyeing it blue and pink. Please don't kill me. But no, I've never actually dyed my hair, I've never highlighted it. This hair is actually my natural hair right now. I haven't done anything to it, completely natural hair. As much as it just gets washed and blow dried, so I would like to do something special to my hair, like dye it one day. And that is definitely on the bucket list. I definitely do want blue hair one day. Been thinking either bubblegum hair, or maybe I could do some dark blue with light in it. Of course, for those kind of colours I would have to completely bleach it out, so that probably process would take a long time. So at some point, if you see I'm blonde, you know why, because I'm going blue. So that's why. So yes, I will dye my hair blue at some point. Would you ever consider live streaming? Now this is actually another thing that is on the bucket list. Yes, I have considered live streaming, and I actually have live streamed in the past. We did some Warframe streams, and I actually did a small charity stream that we raised, what was it, about £150 for a mental health charity. And that's one of the things I did for when I first actually started YouTube. But unfortunately with my live streaming, my computer isn't really set up for it, so usually the streams are kind of, I found that they were quite laggy, and I would have to reduce the quality of them to actually get them to work properly. And with me, I kind of like to have things that look nice to watch, and you know, that I'm proud of. I don't really want to stream something that I'm not proud of, if you get me. So I'm going to be waiting to upgrade my CPU. That's the only thing I really need to do to actually be able to live stream, is upgrade the CPU. And then they would probably be like UK live streams, because I live in a family house. And yeah, that's a thing. What is your goal with the channel? My goal with the channel, I really enjoy making entertaining things for people, really. My goal is to really just make people happy. I suppose other goals that could go with it I would love to, at some point when I can get it all working, I'd love to do charity streams and stuff and help people out further on for that. YouTube's always kind of been a dream for me, so being able to do these things is a goal as well, make people happy. Well, I mean, you can't make everybody happy, but you know, if it makes some people happy, then that really helps on the heart. I love to make people smile. It makes my day. It might sound ultra cheesy, but it really is. I just like to make people happy, really. And also, I suppose, yeah, charity. Doing something good with, if I had the ability, being able to do something good with that ability is something that I've always dreamed of doing. I used to grow up and I used to watch all these animal shows, what was it? Animal Cops Houston, things like that. And they'd go out to save all these animals, and that would be really inspiring for me as I grew up as a kid. I used to love those kind of shows. So being able to put donations towards things that are close to heart, I think I'd really like that. So things like helping people out, helping animals, those things would be good for the channel. If I could ever make that happen, that would be an absolute dream come true, honestly. And of course, I would like to expand the channel and I know it might never happen. It doesn't happen with a lot of people, but if one day we can grow the channel up, I think that'd be really cool. I've always wanted and been inspired by people on YouTube and what they do. I think a lot of YouTubers are extremely inspiring people. They get on the computer every day, they make a video for people to watch, and they do that day in, day out. It's not just recording the video, it's you have to sit there editing for some hours, and you have to go through the rendering process. And of course I know some people have people that do that work for them, but of course you have to be able to pay these people. But it's just always been so inspiring for me, and what some of these people do on this platform especially, it's amazing. I don't think they get enough credit for it, honestly, but it's always been super inspiring for me, and I know a lot of people would feel the same way as me. A lot of these people are extremely inspiring, so being able to have a channel like that and do things that would inspire other people for generations would actually really make me really happy, honestly. I would love to do something awesome with my channel like that. I think that would really be lovely for me, honestly. I would love that. I really would. It might seem like I'm rambling. It's quite difficult to talk about these things because you don't want to seem too cheesy, but it is actually reality, honestly. And it's something close to heart. Very inspirational people from this platform, and I'm proud to be part of the partner program myself. I think it's really wonderful, really. Moving on to the where am I from question. I am from a tiny little island on the south of the UK, and that is called the Isle of Wight. Please do not visit me. I do not want it. You can visit me at game events when I eventually get my ass up and go to them. If life were a video game, what would some of the cheat codes be? Honestly, Motherload, because that might sound really shallow, but anybody who knows that code is, yeah, good on you. But no, honestly, with things like that, you can do pretty much anything in this world already. So if you have that, then I'd be able to do other things that are really cool. Oh yeah, maybe some flying cheats, that'd be great. Anyway, that's the end of today's vlog. I think I've pretty much crammed as much as I can in there. Expect soon to see something like a Conan vlog. I want to be talking about the game and what's happening in there soon, and we'll be having a conversation about that. I'll be doing that very, very soon. But for now, thank you for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!